On today's discussion, we're going to talk about cubing of a cube of a binomial. So, in cubing a binomial, you have to memorize the steps in order to solve the equation. So there is 4 terms in a cube of binomial in the final answer. And here is the steps or the way to solve for the cube of a. First, cube the first term, which is this. So 2g will become 8g cube. Then the next step is thrice the product of the square of the first term and the second term. So here is an example of that, so you can identify it better and you will not be confused with those words that I'm saying. So it is said that the next step will be thrice the product of the square of the first term and second term. So square the first term and second term. So that is an example of what are we gonna do in the next step of our equation. So it is 12g squared k squared, because it is said that thrice the product of the square of the first term. So we squared the first term, so the product is 4g squared, and then we times that in the second term. We times 4g squared to second term, and we thrice that product, so it will be 12g squared k squared. So the next step is thrice the product of the square of the first term and the second term, or thrice the product of the square of the second term and the first term rather. So it's just like step 2, but instead of squaring the first term, you are squaring the second term. So for example, 3xy squared. So this, or the second term, you are squaring the second term instead of the first term. So the answer will be 6gk4, because 2g times k squared, then squared again, so we got k4, and we thrice that, so 2g k4 thrice that, it will be 6j gk4. And then for the last step, just cube the second term. So the second term is k squared, so k squared cube k squared, it will give you k5, so plus there, plus k5. So this is your final answer in cubing a binomial. Thanks for watching.